my name is Andris Poga. I'm conductor, and I'm very happy and privileged to be part of this production here in Toulouse, performing opera by modest Moussorgski, BORIS GODOUNOV. We are going to perform the first version of the opera, which was finished in 1869. And when he finished the opera, he was rejected to premiere it in Russia, and the arguments were several, but one of the arguments was that there is no major female role. Another reason why this first version was considered to be problematic by the big commission who had to approve premiere was that he uses a choir too much in compare how to develop each individual character. Of course, Boris, there's a big profile of Boris in this opera, but other characters, especially female characters, like hostess of the inn, or Fyodor's children, Ksenia and Fyodor, which is also performed by female voice, has not enough possibility to expose the character, to see the development of the character. Instead, there are a lot of choirs, and I consider this to be a really choir opera, because the first two scenes, including the famous coronation scene, is heavily based on the choir. It was considered in that time that this instrumentation and choosing of orchestral layers and doublings in the orchestra and voicing in the textures was not, how to say, was not sophisticated, it was not correct in a way. This is why there are so many other versions, and the most famous are of course Rimsky-Korsakov's and Dmitri Shostakovich version, and he reconsidered, he actually recomposed the opera 3 years later, but now I can see that more and more orchestras, more and more conductors, including myself, want and like to perform the original version, which is a bit different but much more contemporary if we listen to our ears from now, because we have all the history of 20th century of orchestral writing, and not to mention only Stravinsky or Bartok, but many other composers. And I think that the fact that Moussorgski is feeling for the orchestra colors, feeling for the dissonances, and feeling for this wrongness into the score was actually ahead of his time.